Okay, so I have this crazy hypothesis, and I, as a researcher, will be the first one to say, I have not personally done research on this, and I have not seen data yet. I'm certain the studies are being conducted, though. My hypothesis about why people don't want to go back to the office is that it's not about the location of the office itself. That may be part of the story, but I think the larger story is what the office represents, the lifestyle that the office represents. For many of us, prior to the pandemic, or for so many people, the office represented a place where they spent increasing amounts of time, where they had to spend a lot of time to get to it. The office represented a place that took them away from their family and away from the rest of their lives, from leisure, from hobbies and other activities. The office represented a place that encroached on our ability to live our lives fully as human beings. I feel like people are revolting against or pushing against coming back to the office because the office represents a lifestyle that we don't want to go back to. Instead, when the pandemic hit, we all were forced to go home. We all were forced to live our lives more fully in the location that our lives happen. We spent more time with our family. We experienced more flexibility. We experienced more autonomy and more space from our professional lives. And I think people are craving that balance. It's not an either or, it's an and. People want to be able to be effective professionals, to make a contribution that matters and to contribute value to their organization, but they want the balance of that personal life as well. And so the idea of going back to the office, physically it's a location, but I think for a lot of us, what it represents is a lifestyle that we don't want to go back to, one that was imbalanced. I think what people are craving these days is to maintain and hold on to a sense of balance that we've grown accustomed to and realize that we desperately need in our lives as humans. We're human beings. There are basic needs that we know that we all have. We need to, care for and feed our body, right? We need to eat and sleep and rest and drink water. We also need social connection. We also need leisure. And we need time that is just spaciousness in our lives. We got a taste of that during the pandemic. And I think for a lot of people, they don't want to go back. So the office, yes, it's a physical location, but it also represents a way of life that we want to move on from.